undefeated Laguna Beach Breakers. Ryan, Sailors are going to have their hands full tonight.
Yeah, no. Here we go. Let's battle.
Laguna wins the tip. Ranagi brings it up for them. Working from left to right, the Breakers in their home whites. A three-pointer from Ness right away. Bounces off. High rebound ends up back in Ness's hands.
You got to have O-boards.
Top of the key, Ranagi has it. Resetting for Laguna. On the far side of the court, that's Sirianni. At the elbow, Chase Hall. Jump shot. Strong. Tipped out again by Laguna. Another offensive rebound. 2 on this possession.
We'll get it. Next one's ours. Here we go.
And left side, Sirianni has it. They get it down on the block to the Ness. In the corner, three-pointer off. Jake Reed fighting for the rebound. Darrow crashes. And now Sirianni has an open cut to the hoop. Bounce pass, mishandled. Elgin fighting for it. And Elgin is fouled, fighting for the loose ball. Laguna having their way with the Sailors on the O boards, but Newport Harbor catching a break.
Is that 3 in one possession?
3 offensive boards in one possession, except for the loose ball foul against Shea Elgin. So Sailors get possession there.
There we go.
Jake Reed getting the start tonight for the Sailors. No Luke Barnes for them. He is busy playing a lacrosse game against Los Alamitos at Davidson Field. Tyler Lee has it up top. Now far side, Darrow beyond the three-point line. Calling for a screen. Hip-high dribble at the top of the key. He penetrates at the elbow, dribbles it back out, far side. Elgin, deep three-pointer, off the rim, no good. Pesero crashes the boards, but Ranagi comes up with it. Here comes Laguna Beach working from left to right.
Setting up in their offense.
We'll talk about their offense in a minute.
Continuous.
Backdoor screen high off the glass. Misses. Rebound Tyler Lee. Here comes Newport Harbor right to left in their Navy jerseys. Elgin, hesitation, drives baseline. Back out to Lee. Darrow calling for it up top at the top of the key. Now right side, Jake Reed, the sophomore, getting the first start of his varsity career tonight. Elgin open for the 3. Ness collapses. And far side, Pesero has it. Back up top to Elgin.
5 out. Oh.
Darrow three-pointer. Boom! He hit that one, and the Sailors draw first blood. 3-0. They lead 2 minutes into this game. 6 minutes left in the first.
Good shot. Senior. Big shot. Let's keep him going.
Levi Darrow comes in tonight averaging 20 points, 10 rebounds a game. One of the best performances you'll see in the Sunset Conference. Ness attacks. Pesero blocks it out of bounds. He's whistled for the foul, but talk about Gianni Pesero getting big for that one. Nolan Ness is a legit big man.
Yeah, he's about 6'7", 6'8". He's been bump varsity all 4 years. He's a tough kid, but not bad so far. We got to play physical. So,
Nolan Ness, 4-year varsity starter, sinks the first, averaging 18.7 points per game. And he has Laguna on the board. 3-1, Sailors leading. Here in Laguna Beach, he nails a pair. And it's 3-2 with 5:53 to go in the first quarter. The reigning Surf League co-MVP, Levi Darrow, brings it up, stands right on the white L of Laguna Beach across the timeline. Guarded by Chase Hall. Getting a screen from Reed. He attacks on the far side, stopped his dribble, draws contact off the glass, hits the deck, and a late foul call there by Mark Taylor to bail out Levi Darrow. He will go to the line to shoot a pair. Levi Darrow shooting 83% from the charity stripe this season.
Focus. He's got to make them both.
Sailors leading 3-2 here early. In, right-handed dribble, back out, Tyler Lee, deep three-pointer, boom! Tyler Lee!
He's due.
He's due. He had only hit 1 3 season. And he puts that one in, 12-7. Sailors lead, 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Jackson Sirianni hands it. Hanging in the air, the hoop and the harm. Nolan Ness, a big man who can move, and he'll go to the line to finish off 3 the hard way. His 3, 12-9 to score. We get some substitutions. Jake Reed and Tyler Lee check out. Luke Barnes and John Siegel check in. You can tell Luke Barnes literally just took off his lacrosse helmet, took off his lacrosse penny, put on his basketball jersey, and came in here to hoop. Ness misses the free throw, but the rebound is tipped out to him, and Renagi will reset for the Breakers. I don't have the stats in front of me, but they have team trailing by.
Great game the other day.
Got the win, 54-40 over Huntington Beach to move to 2-2 on the year. Tonight's game, extra important, a Surf League matchup. Laguna winning the Wave League last year got bumped up to Surf League with the Sailors. Losal and Edison as Elgin nails a pair. Sailors back up 3, 14-11, 1:57 remaining here in the first quarter from Laguna Beach High School.
Here comes our press. We love it. This team is pretty fun when we press.
It
changes the pace.
Elgin, Barnes. Oh, excuse me, not Elgin.
You're good.
It's Pacero,
Yeah.
Barnes, Darrow, Siegel, and Lee on the floor for the Sailors.
Yep.
The Breakers break the press, and Ranagi hands it off to the big man, Nolan Ness, beyond the three-point line. Now right side, back to Ranagi. On the elbow, Chase Hall has it. They reset up top to Panganaban, way beyond the three-point line. Ranagi. Siegel is guarding Ness tightly. They go back to Ranagi, driving in on the left alley. He cuts to the hoop, and that's a charge.
We'll take that.
Levi Darrow hitting the deck for the Sailors, forcing the turnover. Love the tenacity, the grit of Levi Darrow on that possession.
Yep. No, we got to have a senior take charges. That's what we have. Great culture right there. Here comes Jake. Let's
Jake
go.
Reed back in after a quick spell, scored a Gatorade, and he'll replace Gianni Pacero, who's got a tough assignment tonight, guarding multiple bigs for the Laguna Beach Breakers. And no offense to Pacero, who plays bigger than he is, they're all physically bigger than him. Oh, Siegel walked. Eric Williams going to whistle him for that one. Eric Williams, Mark Taylor, your officiating crew tonight. So a turnover, and it's Laguna Beach possession, trailing by 3 with just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Nolan Ness has it up top. Now they work it beyond the three-point line to Gillis, who's in the game for the first time.
Barnes is incredibly long, man.
Barnes is guarding Ness, a tough assignment for anybody.
He's got it, though.
three-pointer.
Got
Step
him.
back, nail it. Boom. Levi Darrow has his team up 3, 17-14, 30 seconds to go in the quarter.
He's the best player in Sunset, man.
Panganaban brings it up. They bounce pass it on the baseline. Ness spinning in the lane.
Wow.
Draws
That's a good play,
contact
too.
and puts it in.
That's a good play, too.
He was double-teamed by Barnes and Darrow. They both played pretty much perfect defense, and he was still able to go up. That's what a 6'8 player can do to you.
Yeah.
Left side, Jake Reed has it. Now at the top, Barnes. Far side of the court is Levi Darrow. Thought about a screen from Barnes. No. Dribbling with the right hand. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tough shot. Tries to draw the contact. No call.
That's
and Darrow can't believe it. I can't believe it. He was hacked. Toribio knows it. Everyone in the
There was no shooting space to land.
arena knows it. And that's Mark Taylor who made that call. I talked to him before. He said, don't be afraid to show some emotion as an announcer if you disagree with something we do, because on Wednesday against Edison, as we were talking about there, Levi Darrow hacked several times, Euro stepping to the cup.
Yeah.
No call. Looked for the lob. No, he's got to get it in. Bounce pass to Reed.
Smart
Near side
decision.
beyond us. They reset with Darrow up top just across the Laguna Beach logo at half court. Now far side of the court, Elgin back up top to the sophomore Reed. Left side, Tyler Lee hit a 3 once in this game. Elgin mishandles that. He's able to recover it. Still 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sailors leading by
Good
1.
skip.
Darrow, left side, pump fake. Now with the right hand, he'll drive in the
Wow.
paint. Darrow stops his dribble.
Let's
Beautiful
go,
find
kid.
to Jake Reed. Levi Darrow, 20/20 vision, and the Sailors are up 3, 19-16, 1 minute into the second quarter.
What a great cut. That's a smart cut and a great pass. Great finish, too.
21-18 with 5:34 to go here in the quarter.
Yeah, back to what you were saying about Barnes, man. What a kid. Made it a point that he wants to play with, and he's doing it. We'll take that kind of kid in our culture, right?
Oh, absolutely. You love to see it from Luke Barnes. 5:30 to go in the quarter. Laguna brings it up. They get it down to Ness on the block, guarded by Elgin. Hands up,
That's
late find, and it rolls in and out.
We'll take some of those.
A good shot by Sirianni, and the Sailors catch a break. Darrow brings it up. Knifes into the alley, stopped his dribble, resets out up top to Tyler Lee. Now back far side of the court to Darrow. Cross-court pass, open shot.
Big
Gianni
shot.
Passero, first three-pointer of the season. He gets his own rebound off the miss. Feeds it down to Lee. Hot potato. Lee wasn't ready. Jake Reed recovers it for the Sailors. Now Lee knifes in to the alley, stops his dribble, resets up top to Passero. A new shot clock for the Sailors. Under 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Elgin has it near side beyond the three-point line, guarded by Panganaban. Elgin with the right hand, drives in, stopped his dribble, back out. Darrow, deep three. Off the back of the iron. Rebound, Laguna Beach. Here come the Breakers.
We'll take that driving kick. It's kind of what we want.
Great tenacity, great crashing of the boards there by 100%. The Sailors. They don't get any points for it, but you see the hard
working
Sailors.
Down there in the post.
Ness on the block, stopped his dribble in the corner. Panganaban three-pointer. Nothing but nylon. And we're tied up at 21. 4:15 to go. Tyler Lee has it far side beyond the three-point line. Now Jake Reed, he'll shoot a three. Oh, that one's too strong. Bounces high, and the rebound caroms into the hands of Willie Ranagi. He brings it up, hip-high dribble between the legs for the Breakers. Now the dangerous Nolan Ness pulls up from the free throw line and puts it in. Nolan Ness is too good to be stopped. 23-21 Breakers now with their first lead of the game with just under 4 minutes to go until halftime.
Whether any kind of storm they give us and go into half close or with a point or two lead, it's all right. It's what we want. We know it's going to be a battle.
Darrow has it. Stopped his dribble. Now he picks it up. Goes between the legs. Drives in the lane. Kicks it to Jake Reed in the corner. Jab step. Reed drives baseline.
No.
And they're going to whistle Jake Reed for an offensive foul driving baseline. That was Kai Gillis who hit the deck for Laguna. And the turnover. A tough call. A 50-50 call goes in favor of the Breakers, and it's going to be Breakers basketball leading by 2, 23-21 with 3:30 to go until the turn. 5 on the floor for the Sailors. Darrow, Lee, Barnes, Passero, and Shea Elgin. Ranagi brings it up across half court for the Breakers. Now Nolan Ness has it, guarded by Passero.
Good switch.
Dribbles into a three-pointer.
We'll take that.
Got to have it. The iron. Luke Barnes crashes the board, bumped from behind, and he'll bring it up for the Sailors. Now Darrow,
great
right
extra
side,
pass.
Elgin, hand in his face three, too strong. Passero and Barnes crash the boards, but Sirianni comes up with it. Ranagi pushes ahead, drives in the paint, hangs in the air. Last second dish to Sirianni. It rolls off the cup. It's tipped around. It's volleyball caromed into the hands of Levi Darrow. He pushes the pace ahead on the far side of the court. And he'll dribble it back out, slow things down, and reset up top with Luke Barnes. 2:40 to go. Sailors down by 2. Darrow has it. Now Shea Elgin up top. They work around the perimeter on the near side to Tyler Lee. He's trying to get it to Darrow. He's guarded by the big Nolan Ness.
Got to be a little more aggressive.
He drives baseline.
We'll take that rope.
Finds Elgin in the corner. Hesitation.
That's a
goes
foul.
down to the cup. No whistle.
Go Barnes.
Barnes is there to clean it up. The garbage man.
We'll take that.
Puts it home. He ties us up at 23, with deuces wild on the clock. 2:22 to go. It's a little Vince Scully.
I love that.
It's a little Vince Scully for you.
I got excited.
Ryan, I appreciate you joining the broadcast here. I know normally you'd be coaching before this because you're the freshman coach at Newport Harbor. Earlier you mentioned the culture of Luke Barnes and the fact that he came over here from the lacrosse game, still sweaty, as you can see, checking into the game for the Sailors. Talk about the culture that you and the coaching staff here under Coach Toribio are trying to build on Irvine Avenue for the Newport Harbor Sailors.
It's just this idea of, like, together no matter what. You come in as a freshman, expectations, you want to be here, you're excited to be here. Practice is almost as important as games. And then you work hard and you get to the varsity level and, like, you look over there, you have 3 coaches in those chairs that are just incredible. You have Coach Kuhn, Coach Carey, Coach Trivio. Coach Trivio was my coach. Coach Trivio was Coach Kuhn's coach. So something we just try to instill in these kids. Be together, stay together, and work, and the results will come. Well,
the results right now are fruitful.
There it is.
As we're tied up at 23, they feed
Don't
it to
call
Ness
that.
inside.
That was all ball.
They feed it to Ness inside, and he's hacked, apparently going up amongst a trio of Sailors defenders. Tyler Lee.
I feel like it was a jump ball again.
Not sure about that call. And it's 2 shots for number 32, Nolan Ness, the senior.
I would just say maybe let that one go. Like, it's a tough game, right? Well, I mean, the HB contact, right? If we kind of keep it, I would just say he's a tough kid, probably Division I basketball player, maybe. Let that one go.
Well, if Rasheed Wallace was watching, he'd say ball don't lie as Nolan Ness misses the first, sinks the second. And he has his team up 1, 24-23. Laguna Beach leads with 2 minutes to go until halftime. Luke Barnes running point for the Sailors. Now Darrow, far side, left side. They work it around.
Here we
Barnes.
go. Look
he
at this rope.
Baseline. He stops his dribble.
Oh.
Ooh, tough shot. He hangs in the air.
We got it.
And Tyler Lee recovers it. Now Shea Elgin resets up top. Darrow has it far side, guarded by Ness. Cross-court pass, almost intercepted. It goes to Barnes. He loses it. It rolls out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touched by Willie Renagi, the point guard for Laguna Beach. So it's possession Newport Harbor with 11 on the shot clock. 1:45 to go until halftime. Sailors trail by 1.
5 seniors on the floor. I'm looking maybe a flex screen right now. Coming out of bounds. Yep, here it comes. Oh, we can't turn it over.
Barnes. Tyler Lee's pass slightly offline. Luke Barnes can't quite handle it, and it's over and back against the Sailors. A turnover. Laguna Beach ball, and Willie Renagi, the senior point guard, will bring it up with a hip-high dribble for Laguna Beach on the far side of the court. Now he goes baseline. He tries to get a pass to the cutting Sirianni.
Let's go, Levi.
It's mishandled. Levi will bring it up. Levi Darrow will attack.
That's a foul.
Draws a lot of contact. It puts
That's
it in.
Same
No
contact.
Foul, but Levi Darrow's feeling it. Give me some of that. Sailors back up 1, 25-24. 1 minute, 18 seconds to go. Hand off to Nolan Ness. Pump fake. Now they work it around to Sirianni on the far side of the court. He resets over to Giles. Back up to Sirianni. Oh, Shea Elgin almost picked that pass off for Ness. Sirianni has it. Him and Ness playing hot potato back and forth. Now Ness gets around a screen.
Good
drives
switch.
in the right alley. Pull up Jay.
Good
Too
switch.
strong.
Good
Tyler
D.
Lee rebound. Sailors have it. Working from right to left. Welcome back into Tar Radio. Alex Crawford, Ryan George with you here. Second half getting underway between the Breakers and the Sailors. And the Breakers score first. After the break, they lead 29-25, a 4-point lead here starting the second half. Luke Barnes has it up top for Newport Harbor. Now driving is Pissarro, skying to the cup. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson Sirianni. So possession, Newport Harbor trailing by 4, 29-25, 7:34 to go in this quarter. That's Luke Barnes with it in the corner. Driving baseline, now he'll dribble it back out.
15 seconds on the shot clock. Here we go, fellas.
Right side, Pissarro has it. Pump fake the pass. Darrow has it back up top. Single digits on the shot clock. Darrow stopped his dribble. Hanging.
Ooh.
Jay short. It's going to bounce out of bounds. Everyone in the gym, including potentially the other official, Eric Williams, thought it was tipped. And it was tipped, so it's possession. Newport Harbor. Tyler Lee to inbound it for the Sailors from the baseline. Only 3 on the shot clock.
Big bucket right now.
Lee trying to get it in. He does to Darrow. Oh, it's intercepted by Ness. Ness dribbling with the left hand. Now he crosses to a right. He goes to the cup. Hard foul by Luke Barnes. A smart foul. And it won't be a shooting foul. It's going to be an inbound.
It was a smart foul. Oh.
So Laguna going to inbound it here. Ranagi tries to get it into Ness. He does. Ness guarded by Barnes. Now Ranagi in the corner, guarded by Darrow. Left side. Sirianni has it. He gets it over to Hall on the elbow, spinning in the lane.
Great
and
call.
That's an offensive foul. Johnny Pissarro hits the deck.
A little bit of acting, too. I love it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But you know what? He comes up
acting.
grabbing his tailbone a little bit.
No, he got hurt.
He took a legit charge on that one.
Tough kid.
So it is a 4-point lead for Laguna. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And we welcome everybody joining us on TAR Radio. If you've been having trouble with your internet connectivity, please forgive us. Deep three from Tyler Lee. Off the back of the rim, no good.
You gotta get it stopped. Don't give up. Oh, we can't have any swings. No swings.
Nolan Ness has it now. Left side, Ranagi, guarded by Barnes. Working from right to left, Laguna in the white jerseys, Newport Harbor in navy. Sirianni has it, trying to get it to Ness.
We gotta chase that.
Three-pointer from Ranagi, rims out. Darrow grabs the rebound.
He's got to chase that screen next time. We can't give up that much space.
Darrow attacks. Corner three from Barnes. No.
Smart.
Hesitation, stopped his dribble.
Yep.
Shea Elgin, pump fakes, driving, a lot of contact, stopped his
Good
dribble, nice
find.
find. He finds Pissarro, who hangs in the air, pump fakes in the sky, and draws the contact from Panganaban. Pissarro will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Alex Crawford, Ryan George with you here from Laguna Beach High School.
Got him. First free throw, good.
Gianni Pissarro hits the first. He's shooting 55% from the charity stripe this season. Gianni Pissarro, 7.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, and a lot of things that don't show up in the stat column. True to his free throw percentage, he hits 1 of 2, and Sailors are within 3. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 29-26. Ness driving, guarded by Elgin.
Pay attention to the corner.
He feeds it to Sirianni, who draws the contact, the hoop, and the harm. Jackson Sirianni will go to the line to complete the 3-point play for the Breakers.
Got to pay attention to the weak side corner diving. Just like in our offense. We're going to look to dive. They're going to look to dive. All eyes on Ness. Got to pay attention to everybody on the floor.
And by the way, Ryan, you can take the mask off if you want during the broadcast. You can also keep it on. It's up to you. It's totally up to you.
No, I just realized it's still on. My fault.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Now I can hear you a little better. Breakers lead by 1 add 1 to their point total after Sirianni sinks that free throw. 32-26. Laguna Beach on top, just under 6 minutes to play. In the corner, Tyler Lee, far side, dribbles out. Waves off a screen from Elgin, now looks to attack. Passes it on the near side beyond the three-point line to Jake Reed. Cross-court pass to Pissarro. Pissarro guarded by Ness. Up top is Jake Reed at the top of the key. Knifing in, back out. Pissarro attacks in the paint. A lot of contact. Goes baseline. Tries to get it out. He's hit on the forearm, and Nolan Ness scoops it up for Laguna. He'll bring it ahead. Guarded by Shea Elgin. Resets up top. Open 3 for Ranagi. That one's true. And this is the largest lead of the night for either team, 35-26. Laguna is up with 5:12 to go here in the third. Timeout Newport Harbor. Timeout Coach Toribio.
Gianni's got to probably score that bucket. He looked to just kind of be in limbo, indecisive land. He's got to be aggressive. Just go up, get fouled, get blocked. It's all right, but don't turn it over.
So a good first half for the Sailors, and now Laguna coming storming out of the gates here in the third quarter to go up by 9. Ryan, you know this Sailors team better than anyone. What can the Sailors do to come back, to fight back, to take back some turf here against the Breakers here in the third quarter?
Well, if I can be biased, I mean, when you have number 11, you have Levi, you're basically built to weather a storm. So a team can go on a run, and you can be down at any point in time with over 5 minutes left in any part of the game, and you probably have a chance to win. So weather a storm. Laguna's good. We know it. And then we'll just come back and respond with our own little run. It's a game of runs, right? It's a game of runs. So I think we're built for it.
35-26 the score with 5:12 to go here in the third quarter. It'll be Newport Harbor basketball after the timeout. Sailors 2-2 on the year. Laguna Beach 9-0, undefeated. They blew out the Sea Kings on Wednesday.
That was a tough one for them.
Yeah, we always like to see that, though. Let's be real. We always like to see the Sea Kings fall as the Newport Harbor home broadcast.
If I can be a little nerdy, I'm just happy basketball is just really hot right now in our area. But, yes, I do love seeing them lose.
Well, a lot of good teams. Laguna Beach,
yes.
Edison,
CDM
Newport
will be
Harbor.
really good next year. They're huge. So, but here we go. We got a battle right now.
Up top, Jake Reed has it. Right side, Gianni Passero. Now cross-court pass to Elgin. Thought about a deep three. No. Reset up top to Passero. On the far side, Jake Reed is cutting. Levi Darrow has it right in front of the Sailors bench. Now he heaves it over to Passero. Hesitation in the corner. Elgin, three. Ooh, is a good-looking shot. Passero fighting for the rebound, but Sirianni corrals it for Laguna Beach. And Renagi brings it up, goes between the legs, penetrates, guarded by Darrow, stopped his dribble, has to get it out. He does get it out to Nolan Ness, who has it just across half court for Laguna. Now Renagi, the point guard. Left side, Sirianni. Ness cutting, guarded by Elgin, and he puts that one home off the glass. It hung on the rim for a second, and it went in. The largest lead of the night grows bigger for Laguna, 37-26. They are up with 4:10 to go. Shea Elgin over to Reed, now Darrow, guarded by Ness. Back up top to Elgin. Sailors ball. Working from left to right. Darrow cuts, knifing through the lane. A lot of contact, and it's a blocking foul going to be whistled against Chase Hall. Darrow will go to the line to shoot two. His team down 11.
That was a good call. He was moving. He may have been in the right spot, but he was actually rotating over. There was movement. So they called the block, not the charge, the one from Huntington Beach. Oh, my God.
Darrow not getting as many calls as you might like to see or you might hope to see from the Surf League co-MVP in his senior year. He's still averaging 20 points, 10 boards, 3 assists on the season, shooting just under 43% from the field. And he's shooting 83% from the free throw line. He'll shoot 2 here. Trying to knife into this Laguna lead. The first one is up and true. Lead is now 10 for the Breakers, and Tyler Lee checks out. Luke Barnes checks back in. Your 5 on the floor for the Sailors. Levi Darrow, Jake Reed, Shea Elgin, Luke Barnes, and Gianni Passero. Darrow sinks the pair, and it's a single-digit lead, 37-28. The Breakers are up.
Got to have a stop right now.
On the right side, Nolan Ness. Crossover, tries to drive baseline, gives it to a cutting Chase Hall, who goes high off the glass and puts it home. Beautiful basketball by the Breakers. Jake Reed on the feed from Darrow was streaking towards the cup. Now they reset back up top with Luke Barnes. Barnes, left side beyond the three-point line. Elgin, reset to Darrow. Working it around the perimeter are the Sailors. Jake Reed has it right in front of the bench now. Elgin has it, puts it on the hardwood, dribbles, stops his dribble at the charity stripe, gets it back up top to Reed. 13 on the shot clock. Levi Darrow guarded by the long Nolan Ness. Hip-high dribble, crossover in the lane.
Great
nice cut. Finds Elgin, who goes home and puts it home. Shea Elgin amongst the tall trees has the Sailors back within 9. 39-30. 3:10 to go here in the third quarter.
Just you got to love that opposite corner diving when a wing is penetrating. Motion, open layups. We'll take it.
That's Panganaban now left side to Ness. Bounce pass on the block. Sirianni, a lot of contact, no call.
That. No, that's good.
Good
Physical.
Defense by Passero. Barnes has the rebound. He brings it up.
Wrong
Shea Elgin
side.
thought about a 3, no, and they reset to Darrow. Left side, Jake Reed. Top of the key, Elgin. Now cross-court pass to Barnes. Hesitation. Good defense there by Renagi. Barnes gets it back. He cuts through the lane. He finds Darrow at the last minute. Darrow goes in and tries to put it in. Tough bucket for Darrow. Won't go.
Got him.
My goodness. What a sequence.
Back to him.
Levi Darrow with the steal.
Thought he was going to pull it. Seen that happen before. Gets a steal. Pull it up.
Darrow drives baseline. Finds
find.
Jake Reed. Step
Great
back.
extra pass.
They work it around to Elgin. Pulls up for the triple. No. Offensive board, Gianni Passero.
We'll take that O board, right, Alex?
Gianni Passero gives it to Elgin, and they reset to Barnes. New shot clock. And Darrow, what a sequence by him. He pulls up for a deep three-pointer. It's short. And Jake Reed can't get there to save it. Out of bounds it'll go. The Sailors looking a little bit gassed after that sequence. They grabbed the O boards, but they had to fight with every ounce of might on that possession. They come away with no points.
Got to pay attention to the game. We had a sub, and they just let the ball go in. Come on, refs.
So
Pay attention
Darrow
to the game.
takes a breather, checks out, and it's Tyler Lee, Jake Reed, Shea Elgin, Johnny Pacero, and Luke Barnes, the 5 on the floor for Newport Harbor. Sirianni has it right in front of us, up top to Renagi, guarded by Tyler Lee at the free throw line, cuts through Lee. Barnes blocks it, but they're going to whistle Luke Barnes for a foul. He's incredulous, but
the other hand was on his wrist. It was a foul.
Renagi will go to the line, shooting 2, his team leading 39-30, 146 remaining in the third quarter.
It's just interesting how, like, they're giving us that physicality, but not the other way around. It's weird.
And Levi Darrow, after a quick, brief, momentary spell on the bench, will check back in, replacing Johnny Pacero. 10-point lead for Laguna Beach, 40-30. That free throw is short, and Chase Hall will grab the rebound for Laguna. Nolan Ness, deep three-pointer, step back, and he puts it in. Nolan Ness, so good. His team up 13, 43-30. Laguna leads, 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Hand off to Tyler Lee, left side, Jake Reed. Hand in his face, resets up top to Elgin. Now Darrow right in front of the Sailors bench, has it guarded by Renagi. Puts it on the hardwood and moves it over to Luke Barnes. Now Tyler Lee, jab step, up top, Reed. He's gonna penetrate, knifing in the right alley, has his pass stolen, blocked by Chase Hall, and here comes Laguna Beach, 1 minute to go, up by 13. Hip high dribble, hand off to Nolan Ness. He's dangerous inside, he's dangerous outside. Sirianni has it. They get it to Jackson Hall, the elbow. Luke Barnes takes the charge.
Foul.
That is a textbook offensive foul and a beautiful way to take a charge. If you could put in a dictionary how to take a charge, Luke Barnes just demonstrated that for us right there.
As we say, put it on the website. Take a video, put it on the website.
Put it on the website. Mr. Barnes, who's fresh off a lacrosse game against Los Alamitos, the senior captain, attacker for the lacrosse team, is out here. He didn't get the start tonight, but a few minutes into the first quarter, he sprinted into the gymnasium, put on his uniform, and headed out on the floor for the Sailors. Under a minute to go in the third quarter, Newport trailing by 13. It was a hard-fought first half.
Big possession right now.
And Laguna has pulled away a little bit here in the third. A big third quarter for the Breakers. Tyler Lee cuts in the far alley. Now resets up top to Reed. Lee, three-pointer, nothing but the bottom of the net for Tyler Lee. He's got a pair in this game.
Now a stop.
Sailors back within 10, 43-33, 30 seconds left in the third.
Now a stop.
Shot clock is off, game clock is at 20. Renagi hands it off to Panganaban for the Breakers.
Just got to pay attention to their guy, right?
That's Nolan Ness, guarded by Shea Elgin, so dangerous. He drives baseline. Elgin, they get it to Barnes. Oh,
Great
blocked
D.
by Lee. Tyler Lee blocked it from Sirianni. They try to feed it ahead. It's tipped out of bounds with 3 seconds on the clock. They tried to get it to Darrow, and Panganaban tipped it up into the stands.
So
a great block by Tyler Lee. Great defense by the Sailors to force the turnover. And Newport Harbor, down by 10, is going to get a shot with 3 seconds to go until the end of the quarter. Luke Barnes to inbound. They get it to Darrow. Tough shot for him. Deep three-pointer. Step back. Off the glass. No good. We head to the fourth. A 10-point lead for Laguna Beach. 43-33. You're listening to Newport Harbor Boys Basketball on Tar Radio. Whoop. Showing some heart at the end of the quarter. Tyler Lee, a big three-pointer, and then a block and a steal for the Sailors. They have it here to start the fourth. It's Levi Darrow at the top of the key, a screen from Elgin. Darrow goes between the legs. He's guarded by Panganaban, spinning at the elbow. Outside fine, Jake Reed. Oh, nice rebound.
Lee.
Tyler Lee playing huge.
That's a great board.
Back out to Darrow. Catch
board.
and shoot. That one is good.
Three-point
Boom.
rebound. We'll take it.
Sailors back within single digits, 43-36, 7:30 to go in this game.
Still a good shot by the sophomore. Great O board by Tyler. We'll take that kick out.
That's Panganaban up top to Sirianni, trying to feed it to Ness. He's quadruple teamed. Now driving baseline is Renagi. Stopped his dribble. Has it blocked by Lee, and it's a jump ball. Tyler Lee has come alive on both ends of the floor in this game.
Told you he's due. He is due.
Jake Reed checks out Johnny Passero, another guy that plays huge. Checks back in. It's Darrow, Passero, Elgin, Barnes, and Lee, your 5 on the floor for the Sailors. Renagi trying to inbound. Great defense by the Sailors. He finally gets it in. It's tipped by Barnes, and Levi Darrow corrals it. Here comes Darrow. Sailors down 7. He finds Elgin. Wide open for 3. Boom! Shea Elgin puts it home.
We'll take it.
43-39. Sailors on a run. Under 7 to go. Sailors are playing hot. And Fleming and Toribio having some words on the sideline. You love to see it. They're going to call Passero for a loose ball foul on the charge. He hit the deck. So it'll be an inbounds for Laguna. They lead by 4. They're undefeated on the year. Sailors coming in at 500, 2-2, winning by 14 over Huntington Beach on Wednesday. The Breakers go on the road to Edison next Wednesday. Sailors play at home against Los Alamitos. Renagi to inbound. He gets it into Ness. High off the glass. Misses. Elgin is hacked on the rebound. Darrow trying to corral that one. He hits the deck. Open 3. Pump fake by Renagi. Off the back of the cup. Too strong. It's tipped into the hands of Tyler Lee. Nolan Ness is on the hardwood. Lee pushes it ahead for the Sailors. He goes hard to the cup. It's blocked by Sirianni. Elgin grabs the board. Can't put it home. Rebound in the corner. Tyler Lee. High arcing three-pointer. And Luke Barnes is wrapped up. He hits the deck. Are you kidding me?
They're calling the foul on
Are
Barnes.
you kidding me?
That's fantastic.
I can't believe that. I can't believe it. Luke Barnes was wrapped up, thrown to the ground. That would have been a foul in lacrosse. I'm shocked it wasn't one in basketball. 43-39. Sailors trail, but they have come alive in this quarter, Ryan.
21's getting a warning. They know. It's getting a little physical out here.
It's getting a little chippy.
A little chippy.
Hey, only 11 games for the Sailors.
Yeah.
You only get 5 fouls a game. You got to use all 55 this season.
All 55. That's a fun quote.
Left side, Panganaban guarded by Lee.
That's great defense.
Now in the corner, Sirianni has it. They reset. Right side to Renagi. They're trying to get it to Nolan Ness. He's cutting in the lane. And now he gets it right in front of the Laguna bench. Bounce pass down on the block to Renagi. Nice find to Sirianni, and he lays it up and in. They break the run from the Sailors, and it's a 6-point lead for Laguna under 6 minutes to go. 45-39. Laguna's leading. Darrow has it. Gets around a screen from Passero. Crossover. Hesitation. Behind the back pass. It's tipped by Barnes. And he has his pocket picked. Looks like they got him on the wrist.
That's a foul.
Toribio having words with Eric Williams. I'd like to have some myself.
Yeah. They're acting like they're calling it tough, but they're giving these guys every foul because he's big.
Ness goes up. They're going to say he's fouled by Elgin.
They're going to call for the 6'8 kid, but not for the 5'11 guard.
And Ness goes to the line to shoot 2. Nolan Ness, the senior, 4-year varsity starter. His dad played hoops at Cal Poly SLO. His mom played volleyball at Wichita State. So a family of athletes.
Blood
the
on
Nesses
jersey.
are. Blood on the jersey for Chase Hall. Talk about getting physical. Guy's got blood stains on the back of his white jersey.
And he just says it's not blood. And he's like, okay, and it's not blood.
I guess
Go
it's
back out and
Gatorade.
play.
I guess it's Fruit Punch Gatorade then, as Ness shoots the first. And as Rasheed Wallace would say, ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
We welcome everybody joining us on TAR Radio. Close game, some internet connectivity issues. But the Sailors have had no trouble connecting and gelling as a unit here tonight. Nolan Ness sinks the second.
Playing great tonight.
Breakers up 7, 46-39. Just over 5 minutes to go in the game. Darrow brings it across the timeline for Newport Harbor, working from left to right across your digital radio dial. He's guarded by Ness. Stops his dribble. Finds Elgin. Tough three-pointer for Elgin.
Bang.
Step back. Bang. Boom. Bingo. Shea Elgin has the Sailors within 4. 46-42. Just under 5 minutes to go in this ball game.
You weather storms, things will happen. That's an offensive foul.
Oh, Ness goes to the cup. Elgin hits the deck. No call, and Ness lays it in. His team back up 6, 48-42. And they got a whistle. They got to dry off the court here at Laguna Beach High School. And it'll be Sailors ball, trailing by 6, 4:37 to go in the game. Barnes inbounds it to Darrow, who lets it roll across the timeline, and he picks it up. He's guarded by the 6'8" Nolan Ness. Near side of the court, Barnes. Cross-court pass to Elgin. Darrow's in the corner. They reset back up top to Barnes. Right in front of us, Tyler Lee, jab step, pump fake.
Get out of the paint.
They reset to Darrow. Now Barnes has it. Reset to Tyler Lee. Drives in the lane, stops his dribble. Pissarro has it. Defensive Laguna has cranked it up a notch. 14 on the shot clock. Another deep three from Elgin. Air ball. Darrow grabs the rebound. Lee has it. He dishes it up to Barnes. Barnes knifing in the lane, going to the cup, the hoop, and the harm. Luke Barnes coming alive, has his team within 4 and a chance to pull it to a single possession. 48-44, 4:07 to go in this game, and Luke Barnes with the biggest bucket of his career. I don't know if that's true, actually, because Luke Barnes has had some big buckets.
I love the hyperbole, but no, we're good. We love that bucket. That was a great finish. Got to make the free throw.
Too strong from Barnes, off the back of the iron.
Next
rebound,
play.
Renagi.
We'll take that finish going left for him. Great finish.
4 minutes to go in this game. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Corner three from Renagi.
On the floor.
And a whistle. A foul called before Renagi sunk that three. Everyone wants them to count the three. They couldn't do that legally.
Can't count the
because it was
no way.
It was Nolan Ness who hit the deck. And now the officials are discussing whether or not to count that three-point shot. That is a terrible call. That is a terrible, terrible call. I cannot believe they're counting that basket. That is an absolutely, oh my God. I can't believe that.
Well, the flow of the game and how these two refs officiated.
I can't believe that.
You're not really surprised.
The whistle clearly blew before Nolan Ness hit the deck, and now Nolan Ness will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1.
It's atrocious. What a terrible call.
I
Fleming can call and talk to the refs all he wants, and he gets every call he wants.
If I had finished the rest of my cold brew coffee, I might have been, ball don't lie, he misses that one. I might have been inclined to take my headset off and have a few words with the officials myself. Under 4 to go. Levi Darrow driving, hesitation, dribbles back out. Now he's double teamed. Oh, what a find in the corner. Shea Elgin in and out. The rebound fought for and tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by
We'll take that call.
Laguna Beach. They're going to say it was last touched by Chase Hall. That was just an absolutely perfect pass from Levi Darrow along the baseline, slingshotting it like a pinball. And Elgin, who's hit some big shots tonight, almost hit that one. It's a 7-point lead for Laguna, 51-44, 3:38 to go in this game. Darrow inbounds to Elgin, back up top to Tyler Lee. Now far side, Barnes has it beyond the three-point line. They get into a cut.
How did that
Elgin,
pass get in?
What a find!
Barnes is laughing right now.
Barnes is laughing right now. From Barnes to Elgin, Sailors within 5. 51-46, 3:20 to go. Barnes attacks, tries to jump the route like a cornerback in football, and Nolan Ness will go to the line. It's a foul against Barnes, a loose ball foul, and it's a 1-and-1 for Nolan Ness. If we could rewind on the radio broadcast, that pass from Barnes to Elgin. First of all, a laser from Barnes, and then Elgin having the wherewithal to catch that and the focus and the patience to lay it in. I mean, that's just beautiful Newport Harbor Sailors basketball.
Yep.
5-point lead for Laguna Beach, and Ness shooting the 1-and-1, sinks the first. So he'll get a second. His team up 6 now, 52-46, 3:20 to go in this game. And the intensity in this gymnasium has certainly ratcheted up a notch or two here in the fourth quarter.
The contrast from the CDM game they were playing on Wednesday to this game. How funny is that?
Ness sinks the pair, and his team's up 7. 53-46, 3:20 to go. Tyler Lee has it far side beyond the three-point line. They reset up top. Jab step from Elgin. Spins. He has his pocket picked. That's Sirianni who comes away with a huge steal for Laguna Beach. And Panganaban will bring it up with a hip-high dribble. Ness thought about the three-pointer, resets up top to Panganaban. Renagi, they work around the circle to Sirianni. Sirianni puts it on the deck, hip-high dribble, Ness. Now Renagi guarded by Darrow. Bounce pass down on the block. Elgin is there defending, and it rolls in and out. It's tipped into the hands of Tyler Lee. Great defense by Shea Elgin. And patience by Tyler Lee, bringing it across the timeline.
Ooh, the confidence.
Tyler Lee steps into a three-pointer. He missed it, and the Breakers grab the rebound. They're up 7, just under 3 minutes to go. That would have been a huge shot for Lee. I like the shot from Lee, but it doesn't go home. Timeout. Laguna Beach, timeout. Coach Fleming in his 26th season. He was the 27-2018 OC Coach of the Year. And his team's having a great season so far, 9-0. In position to move to 10-0, but the pesky Sailors won't go away, Ryan.
Nah, we're not going to go away. Not till the horn goes. But it's just, we'll take this game. This is a good battle right now. It's 2.5 minute war. Just got to come out, compete. We got to finish. That was a rush shot. I like it, though. Lee's made 2, right?
I like it. You know what? I like it.
I like it.
It was a rush shot, but if he hits it, you're saying it was a perfect shot. So, you live by the 3,
live and
you die by the 3, right?
Yep.
Man, it's funny doing these quote-unquote, home Sailors broadcasts or being Tar Radio. That call on the three-pointer where they counted the make.
Ooh, it was atrocious.
I mean, I have never come so close to pulling my mic down and yelling something at the ref. I didn't.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was if I had finished this entire Starbucks cold brew that you got me, I might have had enough juice to yell something at tonight's officials, Eric Williams and Mark Taylor.
I can't believe that one rep wasn't going to count it, and they met, and that was bad. It's all right, though. You can't really focus on that.
Hey, that's home cooking. That's
Can't
home cooking down here down Highway 1 at Laguna Beach High School.
Beautiful place.
An absolutely beautiful campus. Actually, my first time on campus, and needless to say, I am impressed. After the timeout, 2:30 to go. Sirianni has it right in front of the Breakers bench, working from right to left. Laguna in the white jerseys with the maroon numbers. It's the all-star, Nolan Ness, resetting up top to Renagi. Bounce pass back down on the block to Ness. The Princeton offense working to perfection. Ness goes up with it. High-arcing shot won't go. Rebound tipped to Levi Darrow. He brings it up. The Sailors need a bucket, trailing by 7. 2 minutes to go. Darrow knifes in the lane. Finds Lee in the corner. Right-handed three-pointer. High-arcing shot. Boom!
He's got confidence tonight.
He missed the last one. He steps into that one. Short-term memory for Tyler Lee, and the Sailors pull within 4. 2:01 to go in the fourth, and a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. Ryan, we are through 3 3/4 quarters of basketball, and the Sailors have pulled within 2 possessions, making this a 4-point game with 2:01 to go. Yeah. What's impressed you with this team so far tonight?
It's just they were down 12 at one point, right? They understand that they're playing a really good team, and they just have to play and do them. Be responsible for their jobs right now and understand what they have to do, and they're figuring it out. The fouls right now, we have to be smart. We can't foul because we don't want to put them on the free throw line because they're good. So good defense and smart possessions, and good things will come.
53-49, 2:01 to go. It will be Laguna Beach basketball after the timeout. 2 veteran coaches going at it. Brett Fleming in his 26th year, and Coach Toribio has been coaching the Sailors. I believe this is his 21st season at the helm of the Sailorship.
He's been in charge 9, but he's been at Newport Harbor for 21. Oh,
very close to an over and back as the Laguna Beach Breakers got it up to Chase Hall. It looked like his foot was across the maroon timeline. Ness goes behind the back on the far baseline, hangs in the air, tough shot,
Great
off the rim,
job.
no good.
Great, that's a foul.
Pissarro rebound, and Sirianni got his hand through Pissarro's. Shea with the rebound. Thank you. Got to give credit where credit was due, because anytime a player like Shea Elgin, 6'1", 180, can go up against a couple of 6'6", 6'8 players and pull down a board.
Give him his dues.
You've got to give him his dues. A huge board, and it's Newport Harbor basketball with 1:42 to go, down by 4. 53-49. The Breakers are leading. Levi Darrow brings it up with a hip-high dribble, standing right in front of Coach Toribio.
Rejects it.
Double screen,
what a
no.
Move.
Pop
That's
step in the lane, off the glass, and good. Levi Darrow has his team within 2. 53-51 with under 90 seconds to go. Renagi going to pull it up, bring it up for Laguna Beach, guarded by Darrow. A 2-point game. The Sailors have fought back. It was a double-digit lead in this second half for Laguna Beach. Ness drives baseline, guarded by Elgin. A tough assignment for Elgin. Ness stops his dribble, and he puts it in off the glass. The length and the height of Nolan Ness. Too much to stop. A 4-point lead for Laguna. Under a minute to go. Darrow guarded by Ness. Dribbling it around at the top of the key. Now standing right in front of the Sailors bench is Elgin. Back to Barnes. They work it over to Passero. Passero thought about passing it inside. He'll reset up top to Tyler Lee. 16 on the shot clock. 45 seconds to go in the game. Darrow guarded by Ness. Ness hits the deck. A flop outside.
Absolute
Barnes. Everyone's flopping.
Good call. And 1-1. Here we go.
And that was Chase Hall who hit the deck and slid into the knees of Luke Barnes. So it'll be Barnes going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. He is shooting just under 50%, 45.5% from the charity stripe this season. And earlier, I hyperbolically called it the biggest bucket of Luke Barnes' career. But these might be some of the biggest free throws of Luke Barnes' career, with a chance to pull his team within one possession. 37 seconds to go, 55-51. The home team leads here at Laguna Beach High School. What? He's never shot bigger free throws than these.
No, he actually did last year against Los Al to win the game.
Those were big free throws.
But it's okay. No, I love your energy.
Those
I love
were big free.
Barnes.
Well, no,
I love
we'll see. We'll see what happens. He shoots the first. It's a 1-and-1. It's off the cup, no good. But
we'll take that.
Darrow grabs the rebound. He's guarded by
feeling
Ness.
it.
He steps back.
What'd I say?
Right-handed three-point shot. The bank almost went home.
Damn. I like that shot.
Chase Hall grabs the rebound.
It's all right, Levi. I like that shot.
And he's fouled. That was a great-looking shot. It went off the bank briefly.
He may have been trying to bank it, though.
Well,
he's that smart.
Well, the bank's open here at Laguna Beach High School. That's a shot that you got to bank.
Use it against the length, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it almost went home. Just under 30 seconds to go, 29 left in the game.
1-1?
It's a 1-and-1 for Chase Hall. He shoots the first off the back of the iron. No good. It's tipped into the hands of Luke Barnes. He pushes it ahead, dishes it out to Darrow in the corner.
Come on,
Tyler
man.
Lee, three-pointer, air ball, corralled by Sirianni. It's a foul. And it's going to be free throws for Laguna Beach. Tyler Lee has hit a few tonight. He shot that one from the far corner. It wouldn't go home. It would have cut this to a one-point game. Instead, it's a 4-point lead for the undefeated Breakers. 55-51 over the Sailors. 19 seconds left. Jake Reed set to check back in for Newport Harbor to replace Luke Barnes.
No, to replace Gianni.
Okay,
Gianni's arms.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So Passero is getting
and Barnes just fouled out.
And Barnes fouled out. Okay, so Barnes checking out. And your five on the floor for the Sailors are Tyler Lee, Levi Darrow, Shea Elgin,
and Brandon
Kincaid. With 19 seconds left, will make his first appearance.
Lefty for lefty.
Love it. As a fellow left-hander myself, fellow southpaw, showing out for the left-handers. So Kincaid checks in. Barnes is frustrated, and Ness sinks the first. It's not a 1-and-1. He gets two shots here in the double bonus, and he puts his team up 5. Still a two-possession game. 56-51. 19.5 seconds to go. He hits the pair. Nolan Ness, so good. The 4-year varsity starter. The big man has his team up 6. 20 seconds to go. Darrow at the top of the key. Guarded by Ness. Has to stop his dribble. Jake Reed, step back, tough shot. Off the cup, no good. Darrow in the corner, rebound, pulls up for 3. In and out, no good. Ness grabs the board. And that'll do it here at Laguna Beach High School. What a valiant effort.
6-point game.
By your Newport Harbor Sailors, 57-51. The Breakers move to 10-0, remain undefeated, and go 2-0 in the Surf League. Sailors drop one game under 500, 2-3, but my goodness, what an effort to come within inches of slaying the Giant here tonight. Ryan, a performance for the ages, just a few points away from what would have been an awesome upset.
Yes, but the thing is about our league is we got to forget about this, and now we got to play 2 tough games next week. So here we go. It's just one of those things, it's next game mentality. Great battle. We'll take the good what we can, and we'll be ready to go next week.
So Ryan, you are a coach yourself.
Yeah.
Coaching the freshman team.
Yes.
What do you think Coach Toribio and his staff tell their squad? What would you tell the squad? What are you going to tell the squad this week in practice or following up this game? A real heartbreaker, but a real great effort tonight.
Great battle. Showed that we can compete with them no matter what the size difference is. And good thing we play them twice because they're in our division. So it's just 6-point game. We'll take that. We'll look at the tape when we can of ourselves, but realistically we got to get ready for our next game. So, but that's just a tough thing about being in our league and being in the top conference is that no matter what, you can't really hold